Hello everybody, welcome back to the farm. This is episode 14 of our Start From Nothing challenge. How are you doing today? To start things off, I was really considering just looking at how much water we're using. We delivered about 6,000 liters of water. As you can see in the bottom right here, we are at 3,800 liters. We're using just over one of these trailers worth of water every single day, or month if you want to count in-game time. So to start off today's episode, we are going to be getting our tractor out, delivering 2 more of these trailers worth of water, and then we can start looking at what we're going to be doing. Alright, this water should be well enough. We do not have any pallets available for sale. It's still going to take it a little bit of time. Plus, we're getting into days with less daylight, so we're probably going to see lower production. This will be very, very useful as we start getting closer to sale time next year. Let's look at some contracts. All right, I'm seeing 2 that make a lot of sense for us, and maybe even 3 if we want to just front load the fertilizers. We could, in theory. Oh, that would be interesting. We're going to take on this. Actually, no, that's north. Yeah, so we're going to take on this fertilizing mission. We're going to take on this bale wrapping mission and this deadwood mission. I know, that sounds like an absolute just flurry of stuff going on. But here's my idea. If we were to throw the fertilizer spreader on the front of the tractor, such, and it's full, we could bring the bale wrapper on the back, and we could just take care of this fertilizer mission because it's right down there by the bale wrapper. And then all we have to do is get the deadwood mission taken care of while we're over there too. Because all these missions are down and rather close to each other. So overall, I think this would be a great way for us to start making some money really consistently. This bale wrapper, we used it once last episode and it was so great for us. So I'm hoping that we get some really nice return. I mean, 2,400 bucks. I'm hoping there's less than like 8 bales. We got like 300 bucks a bale on the last mission we did. So I'm hoping for 8 bales and we'll see how it goes. Well, the deadwood mission wasn't quite as close as I was hoping it was. But that's okay. We're just able to make an easy 1,300 bucks here. But yeah, no, this is going to be some really quick, easy money. So just sit tight. It'll be done in... That was probably one of my most efficient deadwood missions ever. Truth be told, I really, I lose a tree about 90% of the time. So I'm really happy with the fact that we're able to find almost all of them right away. I mean, I think that took me a minute to chop all the trees once we were here. So let's just head over. Let's get our bale wrapping mission underway. Now, there's obviously a couple more than 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, maybe not. This might be 8 bales on the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 8 here. So I think our new favorite mission style is going to be bale wrapping. But fertilizing is also still so nice. Turn on automatic drop, please. Just because this bale wrapping is so easy. Like, you have to put no thought into this whatsoever. Just drive around and throw them on. So this is probably one of the best missions you can do in terms of wanting to make easy money. The bale wrapper itself is probably the worst thing because you have to have the money to get it. But I think if you have that, these are very, very good missions to do. So we're just gonna boogie through these, and I'll probably just boogie through the fertilizing mission as well, just so we can get some of the money making stuff out of the way, and maybe choose a bigger mission for us to start working on. All right, there we are. We've got 3 contracts out of the way, and honestly, it feels like we haven't been doing this that long. But we do definitely, if we want to take on more contracts, we're going to have to stop and at least get more fertilizer. But let's just at least get back up to our base of operations. I'm also hoping to start moving our yard a little bit, because the shopkeeper is likely getting a little mad that I have been using his parking lot, taking it hostage for about the last year in game. So I wouldn't blame him at all. Would not blame him at all if he was getting upset at the fact that my stuff was sitting there. So I was hoping to get at least my yard kind of straightened up, put away. But yeah, we're gonna get up there and at least start considering that a little bit further. All right, let's at least get started by claiming our contracts. The fertilize mission, I mean, that's such easy money, 1,400 bucks. The bale wrapping, 2,400. That is some crazy good money, truthfully. So the baling side of stuff definitely seems to be fairly lucrative. That's a really nice fertilize mission right next to us, so we're probably gonna take that one on. I see no weeding mission, sadly. A weeding mission right now would be very nice. We are not plowing that field, but at the very least, we could probably start to consider this wood transport mission there. But I'm just going to kind of look through and decide where I want to take this. Okay, I just took a quick moment here, and I have decided we're going to be doing some spraying contracts here. It only costs $1,000. And just like that, we have our spraying missions taken care of. That was not too bad. There we go. Perfect. We have unloaded successfully. Let's get these contracts turned in here and look at any other ways we're going to make some money before we wrap up the episode. $271 for that one, but then the full $2,400 for the other. Nice, easy money. We're going to take on this weeding mission. It's right here in front of us. Our weeder is right here behind the tractor. Let's get this weeding mission done and see where we end up. You know, the more I drive back and forth, the more I realize the reasoning behind the way people record farming videos like they do. There is zero doubt about it. The repetition is crazy. You do the same thing over and over for a couple more bucks than last time, just trying to make a little bit of money. And now, in general, I realize that perhaps we need to add some roleplay ideas into this save in order to keep it fresh and interesting, but at the same time, that's what everybody else does anyway. So I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not we add some new elements into the game, or as whether we keep it 100% focused on the farm itself. I would be very curious to hear what you guys think. But for the time being, I think we're just going to be getting some of our equipment moved over into our property, kind of like I was hoping to do before, just because I think it would be a very, like, we own our own land. Our stuff should be on our land. Even if it's way less convenient to move my stuff around, I think it is way more worth it in time. So that being said, that is what I'm going to be up to. You're going to notice at the start of the next episode, it will all be over there. So, thank you for watching. Remember to have a beautiful day. Take care.